Hello. Hi, everybody. This is Campbell from Streamily. We have with us today, of course, the lovely Jane Perry and David Bateson from the Hitman series. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to let them jump right into it. How's everyone doing today?
Well, I'm really good. I'm sitting here sweating to death in London, which is great because it's been really cold. Not to complain about the weather, but anyway, yes, great.
Yeah, and actually, I've got every door in the house open over here in Denmark, and it is really hot and muggy. So what's going on? It's great.
It's called summertime. But hello, everybody who's joined us so far. We've got Jam and Yao, hello, and Comic Jack. Very nice to have you here with us this evening. And David and I, it's been a long time actually since we've done a Streamily signing event together. I think our last one was during the pandemic, I believe. Is that right, David?
Yeah, it is. You know, that feels like a light years away.
I know. It was a long time ago. Oh, and we have Miranda Screams. Hello, Miranda Screams. Talitha. Hello. And Murder Drones.
Murder Drones. That's great.
That fits right in with Hitman and the themes about Hitman. We're so excited because actually the last time David and I were in the studio for Hitman, we were recording the DLC, which was just launched today, Hitman's latest DLC. And you know what? We did not know. So for those of you who don't know, the DLC features a very famous, prominent mixed martial artist fighter. And but they wouldn't tell us who it was. I was desperate to know. And there was loads of speculation. And you started the elusive target today, Talitha. Oh, that's great. So you know who it is. It's Conor McGregor, none other than Conor McGregor, the madman, the notorious. Yeah. So I'm just like, whoo, I feel a little bit starstruck, I must admit. We should have got him on this live stream. Oh my God, we missed a trick, but we didn't know in time. We only found out today. It was
weird having to kill someone without knowing who I'm killing.
Yeah, and I mean, he's a pretty tough opponent, I must say.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe we'll call it a draw.
Yeah,
he's going down.
He's going down. Yeah, well, he's stiff competition. Anyway, Chiyuki, hello. Thank you for joining us. So, shall we get started? I think we shall.
Let's. Who have you got up first? I'm going to check my.
Hello, Alicia. Hello. All right, I'll go up first. So, I have a print to sign for Tanya. And Tanya, you've asked for a cool quote from Rogue. So I'm going to be signing this pitch for you. And you know what? David and I were talking just before we went live here about we both have signing anxiety because we are both left-handed. So this reminds me a little bit of Christmas time or birthdays when I'm like, oh my God, I have to sign a card and I have to write a nice message. It's not the nice message that's the problem. It's the fact it all gets smudged with my left hand as I go across the screen. So I will use all the techniques I have at my disposal to not do that on your print. So here we go. So Tanya, I decided that I quite like this quote. I think it's very Rogue. And she says in Cyberpunk, she says, well, one of her great lines is, this ain't the Cub Scouts. Chew it up, spit it out. I just think that really kind of sums her up. That's her attitude in life. So that's what I'm going to put on your print. I hope that's okay. All right, here we go. Dear Tanya. Dear Tanya, this ain't the Cub Scouts. Chew it up, spit it out. Love from Jane. Woo! All right. There we go. That's done. That's my first one done for Tanya. Woo! There we go. All right.
I'll do mine. Signing. Okay, I got one here. Sam, you're the lucky. You're first up to bat as my my first VIP. And you know what? You chose a photo which I think is a work of art. And weirdly enough, it doesn't get enough attention. I don't know why. And it's from, there it is. I'm still writing. Hang on a second. I'm doing everything. Sophia, thanks for sending it for this.
Hello, Master Sergeant Sandman. I'm just saying hello to a few people who've joined us, David, whilst you
do that.
Focus on not smudging your print. But also on the note of print smudging, Chiyuki says that, she says, you can smudge all over my print and it'd be okay. That sounds a little bit rude in the best possible way. I like it. Anyway, thank you for that, Chiyuki. That's great.
Here you go. Okay, Sam, this one's for you. Okay, here you go.
Lovely.
Thanks for signing up for this. See you in the next game. Agent 47.
Super. And Talitha says, I feel signature smudge is now a sign of authenticity. That's true. Absolutely. You know, it's not being done by a robot or the AI version of, I don't know, signing. Cool. All right. So next on the old list here, I have one for Miranda. Can you put, can't turn back time, Johnny, ever, but you can always start over. Thank you so much, and absolutely loved you as Rogue. Oh, really, thank you so much, Miranda. Really, really appreciate that. And absolutely, I will put that on this, again, this one here. All right.
I got a good one, but this is a bit of a, my next up is called None. As a, just no one. So, hi, None. This is for you. Here we go.
But you can always start over.
Agent 47. Here we go. It's exciting. I mean, you know, here you got None. I mean, I don't get it, but that's what you've asked for.
I really love that that picture 47. It's so evocative and it's so strong.
Yeah, I had someone who offered to paint me in that pose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never got around to saying. I said yes, but I never got around to doing it. Anyway.
Yeah. What a great. I mean, that would be a good thing to have. You could put it on your wall. Have it behind you whenever you're doing a Zoom call.
I'm doing super good right now. Around the screens. Okay. Sorry.
And, yeah, I have a question. Does Streamily send extra prints in case one gets messed up, rather? That's a good question. Campbell, if you're still there, do you know the answer to that?
Yeah, you guys should have received a few extras in the mail when we sent them over. If there are mess ups, we send them back, and we go out to the customer as well to see if they're okay. If there's like a small crease or something like that,
right.
If not, we just send them back to you for corrections.
Okay, there you go. So yes, the answer is yes. So yeah, you know what? It's funny because I received some prints in the mail recently, and there's in an envelope that says "Do not bend," and I assumed that it was pristine and everything until the postman folded it in half so it could fit in.
No.
I'm like, what? And of course the prints were totally ruined. I was like, that is like, oh, that was so insane. So anyway, David, there's a message from Scout from TF2. David, did you
voice Bowser? Yes, I did. I'm the Danish Bowser, but don't tell anyone because they only wanted a Dane.
I think the secret's out, David.
I'm waiting for obviously, as we all are, Super Mario 2, which I'm really looking forward to. But Bowser was such a joy because they said they couldn't find a Danish Jack Black. So they said, bring in the bald guy, see if you can do it. And I did it. Yeah. So Nintendo, hey, I'm your Bowser. And just a comment that I wanted to get to Talita. Yeah, chunking is absolutely stunning. And for me, very much like Blade Runner. So I love it.
So whilst you've been chatting, I'm busy signing a print for Chiyuki. Again, it's Rogue, and Rogue, the quote is, "Face is changing, you know, still look like V, but that mean smirk, I'd know it anywhere." And I'm going to happily put that on your print, Chiyuki. Thank you so much. All right.
I got Karina here. How you doing?
But that mean smirk. I'd know it anywhere.
Here we go. Karina. Right. I'm going to just light up the camera here. Karina, this is for you. I don't know why I put this, but it made me laugh. I hope you like it. Hi, Karina. Where are we? How you doing? I know. I'm a very big fan of Friends. But this is Hitman. So, all the best.
And Chiyuki, there you go. There's your print.
Yeah.
Hurrah. And Tanya, welcome. I think you joined maybe after I signed your print, but it's there, it's ready to go. So thank you so much. And we need more Celine Vassos love. Oh yeah, I agree. Celine from Returnal. Yes. Yeah, what a great character.
I agree.
And Comic Jack has a question for us. Greetings, David and Jane. This game has given me tons of fun memories. Questions for both of you. How do you guys play off the dynamic of Agent 47 and Diana? Well, let me give you an example. Agent 47. Oh, no, I need to put on an English accent. Agent, turn off your phone. You're in the middle of a mission. Your target is your telephone. Silence it immediately. How's that?
That's the quote we should be using every single day. Everyone's got their head in the phone.
Oh, I know.
Look up, kids! You're missing your life. I'm just as guilty. But yeah, turn off your phone. When Diana says that to me, I'm going, all right. Oh, put my phone away. Because you just have that kind of authority. Thanks for that.
Ethan says,
I got distracted there with your turn off your phone quote. Dylan, I would like you to request any quote. Cool, I got this. Dylan, I got him. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah. That's an interesting question, Talitha. So, yeah, David has known all the ups and downs of 47 and Diana's relationship, whereas Jane, for example, did not have 47 killing Diana. Good point. Does this create a difference in your understanding of, well, yeah, in some ways, no, for me, because when I started playing Diana, I just started from a new place. I wasn't kind of considering, what had happened before because the story was quite new. And I just wanted to play what was on the page at any given time as opposed to bringing in a lot of backstory. And after having played it for 8 years, the backstory that obviously does start to inform how we play things, but that comes in a sort of organic way from my own experience of playing the character, if that makes sense, as opposed to looking back to historical moments in Hitman. So yeah. But it's interesting, to play a character that other actresses have played and played very, very well. And I think sometimes one doesn't want to venture into the territory of that too much anyway, because I didn't want to start doing what other actresses had done. I wanted to just make sure that I made Diana my own and brought myself to it. So that's part of that as well. But that's a great question. Thank you.
Yeah. I've got one here. Just to Dylan, this is for you. Hi there, Dylan. You asked me for a quote. Here it is. It's good to be back. The last words I say in Hitman 3. Love it.
Okay, and I'm going to sign one from Alicia. Alicia, thank you so much for your message via Streamily. I hope you got my response to it. I did respond, but yeah, thank you so much for that. It was really lovely, as I said, to put a face to the name. So, and yes, all right.
Whilst you're there, I got a quick one from None. And it's one of my lips. Here we go. And you got it. And this is all for you, whoever you are. Just gonna bring it up. There you go. Agent 47. And my signature. Gonna be worth a fortune. So this time it sounds like Donald Trump. Okay. Who we got next? This is great. Patricia, did you miss your... No, hello. I didn't. I hope I didn't miss my print getting signed. Patricia? Petra. Where were you? We were waiting for you. I've no idea, Patricia, if we missed you or not yet.
Cool, man. All right. Corky Jet.
Who have you got? Oh, that's the cool one. Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Jane.
What was that?
That one there.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Whoa. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome rogue. Yeah, right. So cool. Jane, Miranda Screams asks, did you voice any other characters in Phantom Liberty? No, I didn't. I know sometimes VAs do other characters as well, so just curious. No, I just voiced Rogue. She had a few, as you probably know, a few little moments in that. Look at my hair. Look at it. But that's it. I didn't voice anybody else in that game. Okay. Hey, you're welcome, Alicia. You're welcome. You made my day too. Totally. Right. Who is next?
Yeah.
Karina.
I got a quick one here for Mark. No, to Eric. Way to go. Eric, this is for you, big guy. See you in the next game. Love this picture. I put it in a frame. Okay. Love the hair. I don't have any hair.
I believe she was referring to, or he, who. I'm not sure who.
Yeah.
I think it's my hair.
Being baldest.
Yeah. God, I wish I was bald tonight. Let me tell you that. I'm just like, whew.
Whoa. Oh, no, this is amazing. Daniel, hang on a second. Daniel, it's your 27th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have I got that right? That's just, it's your birthday on the 27th.
Oh.
It's your birthday on the 27th today. I mean, happy birthday.
And how old are you?
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a present. Let's see. Birthday message.
So I'll just find my first Diana Burnwood print of the evening. This is for Karina. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys do this way.
Isabella says that she's a huge Hitman fan. Diana Burnwood is her favorite. Oh, sorry, David. And I'm Diana's signature next to mine. Absolutely, Isabella. My pleasure.
Hang on. Hey, this is a good one.
Do you know what, Isabella? I've never actually signed as Diana Burnwood before this. I just tried to imagine how she might actually sign something. Anyway, that's what it looks like right now. Interesting. That's Diana Burnwood's signature.
Okay, I'm going to just interrupt there. This is Daniel, because this doesn't happen very often. We actually have a birthday guy on the day with the date and a personal message. Happy birthday.
21 today. Daniel is 21 today. Happy birthday.
Cool, man. Daniel, what are you doing here? You should be get out there.
And yeah, Comic Jack, the prints are totally beautiful. I agree. I've just been looking at them. They're amazing. They're really just actually so artistic. So thank you for that. And scrolling back to see if we missed anything.
Yeah, I got this.
Good evening, Saint Gallier, Monsieur Saint Gallier. I'm really tempted to try to speak French with you parce que tu viens de la France, but I can't. So anyway, but thank you for joining us. Welcome. And Master Sergeant Sandman is here. Been a fan of Hitman for almost a decade. Glad to see you today. We're glad to see you too. Thank you so much for joining us. Daniel says, David, whilst you're signing, I know how to party. Thank you for all the messages to both of you for the print and stream. I bet you. Yeah.
Cool. Way to go.
B says, hello, lovely people. So happy to see you both today. I have a question. What did you think of having Diana in the field with 47 in Mendoza? Would you like to see Diana appear again in another mission? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I know that was unique, wasn't it? For her to suddenly show up on the scene. And I really love the fact that culminating, well, not culminating, but that wonderful dance, the tango that they do. I think it's one of our favorite moments, that tango dance. It's just
learn how to tango. It's gonna happen,
We should do it in real life.
Listen, the quick one, Justin, all the best out there. This is for you, big guy. See you in the next game, man. All the best. Who have you got? Comic Jack. These prints are so beautiful. Yes, they are. I have to say that. They're gorgeous. They're works of art, dare I say.
So this next one is for Yao and her very beautiful Great Dane, Bruce. We've connected over being Great Dane owners in the past. Oh, you saw an old Addams Family episode. That's hilarious. That's really old, really old. But anyway, yes, we connected over having a Great Dane. If he was beside me now, his head would be right about here. He's massive. And so this one is for you. And Bruce is a fawn, right? Like one of those sort of tan colored Great Danes. Bruce. Yeah, do you want me to address it to Bruce as well? I'll just hold off until I see an answer.
Hang on.
I mean, yes, he's my fawn. Yeah, big old. Oh, totally. I mean, Great Danes they're big, ferocious beasts, but actually they're not at all. They're so gentle and meek and big, big, huge hearts. Do whatever I like. Anything is so exciting. Okay. I am gonna address it to Bruce. Oh, because yeah. In parentheses.
Okay. This is a great one for you, Lewis. I got you. Here we go. You wanted your quote up, and I got it. I was hoping someone was going to ask for this quote because it's a very special quote. You see it? There you are. It's really art. Yeah. Good. Justin. Lewis, for goodness sake. All the best. Huh? Who's next up to bat? I got. Oh, there you are, Patricia. You just relax. You're here, and I'm here. I just want to get back and see your face. Patricia, you were not late. Okay, you made it in time. Besides, I know where you live. I will find you. No.
Oh yeah.
And you've chosen a really beautiful photo. The one I think that looks like a piece of art from Chinking, I think it's called. Let me get the name right. Yeah,
Jen?
I want. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I sent you an email. Oh, Patricia. Yeah, thanks. You got my autograph back in 2017. Whoa! And I'm glad it made your day. And here you are now in front of me. So I'm gonna sign it to you live. See you in a second.
Okay, so let me just see. I just want to say hello to Behind the Voice, Abby, who has a great podcast for those of you here. Hello. A great podcast with loads of interviews of fantastic actors in games and game developers too. So do check out his podcast. And yeah, it's really interesting. And I just love you've been going from strength to strength. So congratulations. Yeah. And yeah, we've got an interesting little project coming up together. So we'll talk about that. But thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, that's for Yao. Thank you, Yao. And Bruce. Woof woof. Right. What's next?
Patricia, there you go. The waiting is over. Hi there, Patricia. Agent 47, David Bateson, and there's your quote as requested. It's good to be back. And the closest you'll ever get Agent 47 to smile. That was it.
I'm just responding to Miranda Scream. She's got a Great Dane as well. That's unusual. Yeah. They're kind of unusual dogs. And she says that they're lap dog. Yeah, mine is too. Sits on me. Well, tries to. It's hilarious.
Oh, Justin, thank you. This has made my day. You're welcome. Yes, I remember that. Oh, yeah.
Okay, who's next on my list here? Tyler. Oh, yeah, Tyler. So this is for Returnal. And the quote that Tyler wants me to put on the print is that song, Why Are You Playing It? And of course, that song is Don't Fear the Reaper by the Blue Oyster Cult. It's such a great song. And I think it's amazing that they chose it for Returnal because it's very evocative. And David, whilst you're signing that,
yeah.
There's a question. Abhi has a question. Do you have a moment from all the Hitman games that you remember the most, David?
Well, that's a good one. Well, it depends if you mean the recording session or the finished article, because sometimes there's a difference in the sense that sometimes I get the giggles or I come up with a different line when I'm not supposed to. Or sometimes sometimes the writer is there as well as a director, and I have occasionally said, I don't think Agent 47 would say this line exactly like. May I come with a suggestion? And very, very, very occasionally, that's allowed. So those kind of moments both recording but moments in which I think are fun, or I've had a laugh and trying to keep a straight face is when I'm dressed as a flamingo. What can I say? And I'm hitting people with a fish. I'm going, guys, what are you on when you wrote this script? You know. Or the other one's dressed as Flamingo Man, also from the Miami Formula One racetrack. What was I thinking of when they wrote that? I look bizarre. Hey, this is for you. There you go. Ryan Flood. Hey, this is for you. Take care.
And this one's for you, Tyler.
Who have we got? Now, I got make it out none. This is, write this number on. Yeah. Who's this for? Okay, you just get a signature. Have it your way.
Comic Jack, whilst you're signing that, David, is asking any tips and advice for people who want to get into voice acting. Yeah, it's interesting. I think David and I get asked that a fair bit. And my biggest bit of advice, I guess, would be to work on your acting. Like, if I obviously don't know if you studied acting or whatever, or taking classes, but if not, then that's a really great first starting point. And then if you have, you could, then start to fine tune your skills to learn more about how to apply your acting skills to work that's done on the microphone, or, performance capture as well. And these things have a slightly different skill base, but what underpins all of them is really good acting, and really understanding the basics of acting, and building your craft. So you build your craft first, and then you add the skills on top of it, if that's helpful.
Couldn't agree more. And a sign that you're starting to learn your craft is if you're able to take direction. So even if you're alone reading something out loud, a page from a book or something, or even a comic, whatever, but ask someone who knows you well to direct you, to say the line differently, to say the scene, say it like you're sad. Just to see if you can actually genuinely adapt to the direction. It's a good little mental exercise, but of course, nothing beats experience. So stay with it. Be a pro. This is for nobody, but it's just for you.
This one's for Chesney. Thank you so much, Chesney. It's Diana.
I love that photograph, by the way.
What, this one, Diana?
Yeah, is that from Mendoza? It's out there in the
Sorry, that's the wrong one. Yes, yeah, Mendoza.
Lovely. It's gorgeous because the light hits your face really nicely.
I actually met somebody from Mendoza the other day in an airport, and I was just like, oh, I wanted to say I know all about Mendoza, but I don't really. I only know it from Hitman, and and from that particular mission there, which was an amazing mission, and the wine and everything. I just actually that whole part of Hitman really. I mean, so many of the places where Hitman is set makes me want to go there, I must say. But that one in particular, I'm just like, oh, I would love to go there. It just looks so beautiful.
Yeah. Take me there. Yeah. Oh, hang on a second. Hello, Rachel.
Oh, you're so welcome, Comet Jack. And the question, what do both of you guys think the team would be like with Celine and Agent 47? Oh my God, that did a funny thing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ow. Wow, I'll leave that one up to you. I think, well, I don't know. Celine, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Yeah. I think she'd like 47. You see, you've made me hot. I'm sweating. The thought of those two games clashing. Wow. Okay. No, she'd like 47. Who doesn't like 47? Lots of people. Well, the people that you've killed probably don't like you that much. But what do they know? They're dead. Okay, this one is for Eric. Eric, Eric says, every hitman needs a good handler. I quite agree. Thank you for providing the voice of salvation, and secrecy for our favorite assassin. I will leave you to prepare. Thank you, Eric. Really kind words. Oh, bless
That
you.
is so cool. That's very sweet. This is for you, Rachel. There you go. $500,000. I can't pay that. The quote you wanted. So now you got it. Agent 47. Have a good day. Who's up to bat? I know it's a glitch that may first sound bold initially, but what do y'all think Agent 47's hair? What if he did have hair? I think he would have to be a Tom Selleck thing. You know, yeah. I was a kind of a blondie Tom Selleck. Not as gorgeous as he is, but my hair was.
You were blonde?
Yeah, I was totally blonde with kind of surfer dude dreadlocks because I was just always surfing. So
I love that.
That was my look until God had other plans for my health, for my head. Someone said to me, God made only so many perfect heads, the rest he covered with hair.
Oh.
Who have we got up to bat here? Now,
Okay.
we got out too.
I've got another one. This is for Myth, and it's what I'm going to write down is they'll always have Mendoza. That's true.
Yeah, that's a nice quote. I mean, because I thought it was really, really special to be in the field with me and to after all the years.
I know.
That was really special. So
yeah, it was.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the tango. This is for nobody.
Yeah, it's great. The writers of Hitman, they're just what a masterstroke, I think, to actually.
Yeah, and I mean, it's never been done before. 25 years, or was it 23 at that point when we did it? But
yeah,
it was a really very endearing moment in the Hitman story arc. What have you got here? Custom Rogue Funko signed. Oh, you got that, Tanya? You got that, Jen?
What's that?
Really hope I'll manage to get my custom Rogue Funkos signed at someday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
We'll have to figure that one out. Logistics.
Yeah. Here we go. Patrizia, you're smiling from ear to ear. What can I say?
David, you did answer this question from Comic Jack. Does David have a barcode tattoo? Did you answer that?
Do I have the barcode?
Yeah.
Is that the question? I didn't. Yeah,
question.
Well, I have a bet going on, and this is the truth. I will do a live feed of me getting the barcode done on the back of my head for charity if ever I win an award as the voice of Agent 47. I got a bit of a scare this year when BAFTA put out that who's the most iconic character in gaming ever, and I got Agent 47 got third place, so I was like, whoa, that was close, but no, I will do it. So I hope to win one day.
I think third place is pretty damn good, David, considering all of the game characters out there. Good enough that you could squeak in a little tattoo on the basis of that.
Well, yeah, I should actually. I haven't really got a good excuse not to. It's just a Agent 47 or 47 or Tobias Reaper or something, or just even a quote for that matter. But I'm saving myself for the barcode.
Barcode special.
Yeah, and I will do it. Yeah, I did we did this live thing for Hitman back in some 8 years ago in the southwest of England, and I forgot I had a barcode on the back of my head, and I saw people looking at me really weirdly on the plane, on the train, in the taxi. And on the final tube train back to my house in Copenhagen. And then someone came up to me at the platform and said, "Excuse me, are you Agent 47?" And I went, "How did you know?" And then he said, "You've got the barcode in the back of your head." Right? So yeah, it might be a bit disturbing, but I'll do it.
Yeah. I think you should at some point, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be done.
I don't know, like make a temporary one. Patricia says, make a temporary one for now for third place. It'll just wash off. Well, you have had temporary ones, haven't you?
Yeah, I do. I have them made in Berlin.
Yeah.
I have them made in Germany. And in fact, I have to refresh my order because I've only got 2 left. So
yeah.
I should get but so I do have them, and they're really good. So I had one of them when Jane and I were at the Nostalgia Con in Sudbury, Ontario.
Yeah, it looked great. It really, I mean, actually, it looks so authentic. Those fake ones are brilliant.
Yeah. So I'm halfway there. It's the thought that counts.
So I'm signing Rogue for Kevin. Oh, yes, this quote. I love it, Kevin. I was sure you were going to come back as a bag full of smithereens, but you did it. I just love the way she says bag full of smithereens. Like you're going to be returned in a garbage bag with your body parts all kind of messed up. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going to write that on here. I should do that right now.
Okay, I got this, and this is for you, Panzer. There you go. All the very best. Yeah, you got it. Sorry about the halo light, but it kind of looks good. I can even time the light. There you go. Agent 47's got a halo. Look at that. There you go. Knew he was a good guy. Okay.
How's the smudging going, David?
I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm no smudging here. Thank you very much.
I did actually smudge one, and I just thought, I'm just going to start over.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's authentic and everything, but yeah, the perfectionist in me goes, no, that's not right.
Yeah, I got this. Because you want to make something nice. You're just thinking these are going to be on someone's wall. Hopefully, like for you, Curtis. Where are you? Now this is for you, Curtis. I'm gonna see you in the next game. You're dead.
The other thing I do when I'm signing stuff is I'll suddenly forget how to spell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's because I'm nervous about smudging, and then suddenly, like I'll instead of signing Rogue, I'll sign it Rouge. Like I'm just like, what? Like what's going on? The connection to my brain and my hand, it just stops working because of the anxiety, the left-handed anxiety.
Yeah.
So,
but you know what they say about left-handed people.
What do they say? We're really smart.
They're creative.
Yes.
They're the most creative, fantastic people ever.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
But there's a small issue here. I'm going to sign this whilst I'm asking about this. This one is for Justin. Can you use Diana's famous quote? I have to decide what that is. But yes, I can. Okay, I'm left-handed. I write with my left hand. I do everything else with my right hand. What does that mean? What does that mean? Am I creative? I don't know. It's confusing. Okay. Oh, right. I said this was for Justin, but actually this one is indeed for Fercho. I'm not sure if I've pronounced your name properly, Fercho, but I'm going to sign this for you. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon. Indeed, we will. All right. Here we go.
This is fun. I've actually never ever said this before.
What's that?
Crystal, where are you? This is for you. Good to see you. Take care. Agent 47. I just suddenly thought, wait a minute, you can see us. You're looking at us right now. So now you know. What have you got out there? Comic Jack. Oh yeah. Tanya. Creative. Great. Thanks, Tanya. It's, we're so creative. Don't you forget it. We got here. Who have we got? Chesney. Chesney. We don't get enough Chesneys. Chesneys is an American name, isn't it? Chesneys. Chesney, this is for you.
There you go, Ferto. Voila. Thank you so much. Okay. Bon. Since we have a French person on with us. Bon. Okay. So this one is for George. This is Mendoza again. Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to check.
It is good. So we Chesney, this is for you. You and you only. See you in the next game. Here's the thing. I go to IO Interactive in Copenhagen, so I do turn up at IO Interactive Studios sometimes, and it's a building full of creative people, and I don't know if they're all left-handers, but they should be. But I'm sometimes think, who's the guy who did the photograph of you in Mendoza? Who's the guy in charge of lighting or shows that angle? Because you see, every single view is not incidental. They're not real cameras. These are kind of algorithms. I'm going, wow, thank you, iInteractive, and whoever that programmer or artist is, makes us look good. So yeah. Who have I got? I got someone called Myth. Oh, I like this. It's a funky name.
Oh, Tanya, I'll show you this up close. This was sent to me by CD Projekt Red. I was just so sorry. My ring light is kind of reflecting off of that, but it is so bloody beautiful, and I was just so honored that they sent it to me. It's this great picture of Rogue, and they're so generous that way with the actors who work in their games. They sent us all a fantastic portrait of our characters, and of course, it does literally have pride of place in my office because bloody love that character, and of course, I love this character too. I love them all, but it's just great to have something like that. I've got little bits and pieces from Returnal as well. Funny enough, I don't have anything from Hitman.
What?
I don't know. Do you have like stuff like images of 47 in your house?
That would be slightly weird, but I have quite a bunch of merch in my studio. I've got a big statue of Agent 47 sitting in the chair.
Oh, really? You like a figurine?
Yeah, I do. I admit it. I'm a grown man. I can take it.
Oh, that's cool. Is there actually?
You got a problem with that?
Wait, bear with me.
What, Diana? I'm in the field, Agent 47. There you go.
That's Octo.
I remember that from the
from Returnal.
The BAFTA Games.
That's right.
Nominees party.
I love this hat. In fact, I'm going to keep it on. Okay, this is for George. Right.
So they. People like Agent 47.
Dave, you got some nice bird song going on in the background there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get them to shut up in a minute. They just start going off at 3 o'clock in the morning because in Scandinavia it gets so light, so quick.
Yeah. Thank you, George. That's for you. Thank you so much. Okay. Right. So I got a couple of others here. Can you use Diana's favorite? Okay. Yeah. So I've got a couple of here, more Diana's. One's for Curtis, and one is just coming from Justin. Justin, I'm going to use I shall leave you to prepare. I think that's a fairly famous quote. Let me check in here. Never trust the birds. They took David. Oh my God.
Never trust the who?
I figured it was a bit quiet. I was just busy signing,
Yeah, I know. I managed to sign myself out. So I just had to go and kill someone.
I love it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
By the way, Myth, this is for you, and a very long quote. That's why I was away quite some time. But
I think the bird put a hit out on David.
Yeah, I think they'd shoot some birds in the back garden.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh no, you're not going to shoot us." Don't ever insult the birds again, David.
No, I know, because they will shit all over my car tomorrow morning. Or
ruin your internet, which is even far worse. Justin, thank you so much for your order. Thank you very much. I shall leave you to prepare. Okay. Fernando says, glad to have you both here. Yes, thank goodness David came back. If Diana and 47 were to go out for dinner, what would their menu of choice? What would be their menu of choice?
Oh, that's a good one.
I think Diana's so sophisticated, right? So I think she'd have oysters, maybe oysters, and like all those high-end things that I never eat.
That is so unfair.
What?
Seriously, I'm not even making this up. I'm gonna come back to you. Without signing myself off, I was thinking oysters.
Really?
I give you my word. I was thinking of oysters. I'd like oysters with a little twist of vodka in the thing. That's have you tried them with vodka? Just a little.
Vodka, but
a little drop of Tabasco sauce mixed in with the vodka. Boom.
I like the vinegary sauce. Well, actually, I got really sick on oysters. I used to eat them. Oh, that looks good. Did
you get sick? I got horribly sick. I was rushed to hospital.
Really? And you still eat them? I can't.
Yeah, and I have to say, it put me off for about 15 months. Yeah, and I was like, that was a really. My liver just basically nearly stopped. I was in Southwest France.
No way.
I'll never forget the face of the
right? I was in France. I was in Paris having a great time.
You got poisoned in Paris?
Yeah, I've been poisoned in Paris. It sounds like a Hitman sort of thing. Poisoned in Paris twice, food poisoning, both times from seafood.
Oh, really? Both times from seafood?
Yeah.
And you still eat seafood? Good for you.
I still eat seafood, but oysters, no. I'm sorry. That relationship is over. Yeah, I just can't. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I do love my oysters, but it did go.
Anyway, oysters, that's what Diana would eat because she's never been poisoned by them. You can't trust the birds or the fish. It's absolutely true. The world is turning on us, the natural world.
There he is with a halo.
Oh yeah, the halo.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, so you're not so keen on oysters anymore.
no, I can't stomach them.
Really?
Teresa says that
Oh,
Paris is trying to tell me something. Yeah, you might be right. I will go back. I have been back since, but yeah,
yeah.
never
Well,
had oysters in my life. Don't start. Don't start, Abby.
yeah. All right. I
Okay,
won't.
Ruby Red, whilst you're signing that, Ruby Red says, thank you so much. You have made my day. I have a question for David. How is Vivian McKee?
Oh, that's funky. Well, apart from the fact that she's still ticked off by you, because she was the first Diana Burnwood.
I know.
And
And a
then
bloody
she
good
was
one.
replaced by the lovely and one and only Jane. Okay. So she's always, that's always nearly always her first comment. Oh, I used to be your boss. I did all the work and you just went, Agent 47, target down, or something. But no, sorry.
She's a friend of yours, right? In
She's
Copenhagen.
my theater boss.
Yeah. So she's still your boss, really.
Yes, she is still my boss and still a very, very dear friend.
Mm.
And she's not Diana Burnwood because you are. And this is for the missing person. Nobody.
Okay.
She's doing well, and we're still working together. I'm actually going to be in a play of hers called Shakespeare's Ghost this October, November, about the theories of who wrote Shakespeare.
Oh, right.
And it's very good. We did it before back in 2016. So
I'd like to come see that.
you are so welcome, Jane. Come and see it. It's really good. The thing that really pisses me off about it, though, I'm actually related to William Shakespeare.
What?
He's my cousin. Yeah, it's true. It's actually 100% true. Agent 47 is related to William Shakespeare.
Wait a minute.
His sister married a man called Hart, and a Bateson married a Hart. So he's a second cousin, 16 generations removed. So I'd still call him Uncle Bill, but it's not a bloodline. But it's true. If you go to William Shakespeare's house in Stratford-on-Avon,
yeah,
my name is on his family tree in his house.
I'm going to do that.
True story.
That's amazing.
So,
wow.
Anyway,
That's actually really quite something.
This information.
You've gone up in my estimation, and it was you were already way high up there. So
yeah.
God, you're banging against the ceiling there. That's quite something.
Yeah.
That's fame.
Never got me a job at the RSC.
Yeah.
Which is a pity because that was my kind of what do you call it? Actor dream.
Yeah, of course.
I wanted to be in the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Oh.
7 Shakespeares. I love doing Shakespeare.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Royal Shakespeare Company. You missed it.
It's never too late.
Never too late. This is for you.
Okay, I'm signing my last one here.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm done. David, you're going to have to pick up the pace. No, take your time. I'm going to read comments here and look at stuff. Let me just make sure I've done all that.
This is for you.
Yeah. Nice one.
Olius, this is you. Forgive me for not writing your surname because it would take me all evening to get it right. So, hey, see you in the next game. Okay, how are we doing? I was in the bathroom. Sorry. Campbell, you're in the bathroom. Well, get out of the bathroom. Okay, sorry. Thanks. How was Behind the West? Wow, last one already? Yeah, I'd say William Shakespeare is an elusive target.
Yeah.
No, Talita, we could go there. We could do that.
I'm just reading the comment. I'm still laughing about how you disappeared and everybody's like, Jane.
Yeah, I know. And no one noticed.
I didn't notice. What kind of a handler? Tanya says, Diana, as this handler, you should take more care. 47, he just disappeared.
Yeah, exactly. I just wandered outside and killed someone.
I'm having an off day.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So,
Hang on.
oh, I like this one. What do you think would happen if the roles of Agent 47 and Diana were reversed?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll boss you around for quite a while, I think.
Yeah. I would like that. I don't think I'm, quite as. I mean, for example, with good old Conor McGregor, I'm not sure I could hold my own against him.
Yeah, no, maybe not, because
I don't think it would go very well.
It just you need to roughing it. Hello, Harley. You got that? Can you see that? Yeah. Glad you like Hitman. See you out there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty kind of primitive, this cage fighting.
Yeah.
I'm dying to see it because it's gonna be. I'm thinking the what do you call it? The motion capture must have been pretty awesome because that's really complex stuff going on. Physical stuff in the ring. So whoever did the motion capture.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I used to watch MMA with my husband.
Did you really?
Well, yeah, because it's.
I did not see that coming.
Well, I mean, I don't turn on the TV to watch.
Beat the crap out of each other.
Well, I have to say, yeah, I mean, it's interesting because it's just like it's kind of everything combined. It's brutal, and there's some amazing, female fighters too. Like, what's her name? Ronda Rousey, I think her name is. She's a really interesting woman and such a great athlete, and her story is really fascinating. But fighters who put themselves in the ring like that in mixed martial arts, I just think it takes a really unique person to do that. I find it fascinating. Yeah, Ronda Rousey, thank you. And I actually find it really interesting to watch the women do it. I mean, there's something about women fighting like that. It's hardcore. It's pretty hardcore, and they're amazing.
I mean, it's kind of what a career, I mean, you can't have a bad day, you know what I mean?
No, I guess you can.
How was your day? Well, I got the crap beat out of me today.
Jam is asking,
George.
Go ahead.
I noticed the spelling of your kutsia. Hoe gaan het met jou? Vlei staat. And if you are Afrikaans or if you're Dutch, all the best. Thanks for liking the game. Yeah, I mean, I have just such respect. It's like being a gladiator,
Yeah.
You just don't want to have a bad day.
No, you're absolutely right. It's your gladiator. Tanya's saying, a team up of Rogue and 47. Oh, that would.
Well, you can see it from today.
That would be good.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Fercho. I got Fercho. I studied Fercho with a long quote. I'm going to get you, Fercho. What are you doing? Thanks, man. Hi, Fercho.
Oh yeah, Talith, I think you're right. Diana would be amazing at stealth. If the roles were reversed, she'd get a lot done sort of under the cover of darkness, as it were. She'd have to do that, right? Because she doesn't have the same physical strength and prowess that 47 has. So she'd get the job done using her smarts. That's what I think.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, you'd probably be probably much more, I don't know, not the word, not efficient, but you'd kind of work it out before you arrived almost,
Yeah, I think I have to. Well, she had to. What would Rogue, Miranda Screams asks, what would Rogue do if Agent 47 walked into the afterlife? I think she'd just take one look at him and be like, so, like, yeah, what do you want? I think she'd be like that because she's so cool, right?
Yeah,
but
she is.
There might be a little, who are you? I mean, okay. Personally, I think Agent 47 is kind of good looking. I mean, in his own way. I think there's something
Yeah.
attractive about him. And Rogue
thank you.
potentially might feel the same way. I don't know. That's my guess.
I do. I think Diana Byrne would. Wow. Is a total fox. But you can't say this.
Oh, thanks. Well, I mean, I'm not Diana Burnwood, but yeah,
Yeah.
she's a good looking gal. She's, brains and beauty.
Yeah, and that's why I also like that photograph from Mendoza, because it's such you're looking wearing a beautiful evening dress with a sort of like a sunset shining on your face. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. You get the real sense of the
There you go, Fercho, with a quote. I'll see you in the game, big guy. All the best. We're getting there. I just got a few left.
Okay, so whilst you sign away, I'm gonna just read through all this stuff, David.
Yeah, do. Would you mind?
Comic, yeah, no problem. Comic Jack says, Diana, what would her karaoke choice be?
Oh, that's cool.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. How about that? Something like that, maybe? Or
oh no,
she might have a secret sort of musical life, like she might be, as I do. I'm quite fond of, like, AC/DC, Hell's Bells. I love that song. I love it. Hell's Bells.
Oh, really? Really?
With the opening, it's so epic. It's so like, yeah, I don't know. It just makes me excited. So, not that you can really do Hell's Bells at karaoke, but well, why not? Why not? Okay, Ruby Red, excuse me, says, can I just say how amazing it is that you both look so much like your respective characters? I especially love how both Jane and Diana are redheads. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like that too. When we were doing Hitman 1, we did, I'm so sorry, we did performance capture. And so that if you look at Diana in Hitman 1, she actually looks a little bit more like me than Diana does as the game progressed. And then, of course, I went through a big shift when we were doing Hitman 1, and we were unfortunately not able to continue with motion capture due to budgetary restraints. But so I was, very happy to have that little moment, that little sort of pocket of Hitman where the character kind of looks like me, and maybe they stuck with the red hair for that. I don't know, but yeah, I love redheads. There's always a sort of redhead connection for any of you out there who have red hair. I do always notice people who have red hair. I do, because I don't know, like Great Danes, they're unusual.
Yeah, they are delightfully unpredictable. I mean, in the nicest possible way.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I mean that because who wants to be predictable? I'm going to come back to this in a second. I got something here. Hang on, where's the camera? Here we go. Just a quick one. Bia. Where are you? I'm trying to get the halo out of your face. This is for you. And I got Stuart. Stuart, there you are. Thanks for waiting. Glad you like Hitman. Otherwise, I'd have to kill you. I'm only kidding. No. Okay, I got a couple left. Listen, redheads. No, very, very, very interesting. So, don't you dare change your hair color.
Well, it might go gray at some point, but until
Never. Go there.
Do you prefer motion capture work over regular voice work? Actually, I do. Because, when you're doing performance capture, you get to be the body and the voice, and all of those things are, it's a bit more challenging sometimes when it's just your voice, because it's just you in the voice booth. But when you're doing performance capture, you're on set with your other actors, and therefore you can work off of the other actors. And that is such a pure joy. Comic Jack says, I find motion capture work is even tougher than camera. Well, yeah, I know what you mean. It's sometimes a bit more difficult, motion capture, because you've got the head camera on and the suit and everything. And actually, I do find wearing the head cam a little challenging, because it always gives me a headache at the end of the day. So you have to sort of pretend that you're not in this sort of setup. Whereas, just acting on stage or in front of a camera, you've got the set there, you've got your fellow performers, you've got your costume, and you don't have to pretend that you're not wearing this weird outfit. So yeah, you have to, it's true. You have to do more with motion capture, but the more that you have to do actually informs your performance. If that makes sense. It's only because you're interacting in the moment with other actors, and it's that connection with your other actors that informs the performance. Although having said that, when I did Baldur's Gate, it was just me alone in the studio. So that was, that was
really alone. What you were doing?
Just you? It was just me. I think the whole, from what I understand, the Baldur's Gate sessions were all mostly done motion capture, but not actually doing scene work. So that was challenging, but fun.
People.
And there's a question here. Do both of you have any movie or TV series that you've watched that you'd love to see turn into a video game?
Oh, that's a great question. Oh, I don't know what to say to that one.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Friends as a video game. There, I've said it. So,
I'm going to think about that, but I'm going to jump to Patricia's question, because she says she thinks it keeps getting buried. Let me see if I can find it. Was it about blood money? Let me just see. I'm going to scroll back up. Jane and David, what did you think about Agent 47's funeral in Blood Money? I thought it was such a masterpiece.
I listen. I totally agree, and also the music. What was it? Kamadurana, the famous. God, damn, what was it? Hold on. Someone took my tongue. It's because I'm writing. I can't write and think at the same time. Hold on a second before I answer that. George, where are you? George, talk to me. George, where are you? This is for you, George. Nearly there. And for you, Forrest. You don't have to run, but if I'm chasing you, run, Forrest, run. With a long quote. Thanks, man. Thanks for showing up. Actually, that quote, by the way, is one of my favorite quotes. So, just a minute again. It's really good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was weird seeing myself lying there dead in an open coffin in a white suit, and I was a bit confused because Blood Money, by the way, is, as many fans say, brilliant game. One of the best, but I was confused. I was going, what's going on? I'm not dead. It's just I didn't get out enough. That was a very fragmentary voiceover session for me over the period of time we voiced it. So I deliberately asked not to hear all the storyline because I wanted fresh. So I didn't quite understand what was going on. So, terrible. A bad person. Joel, okay, nearly there. Very nearly there. Okay.
I'm going to answer a question from Talitha, who's wondering if, such a good question. If in voice acting, if your body understands the difference between real life fear or other emotions and the fears that you may have to produce for a role. I don't think your body does understand the difference. If you really go to that place, I think your body can, start producing the kind of stress hormones that you might be producing were you actually in that situation or a similar situation. And so therefore, sometimes it's very important to, when you're finished a session, to de-roll, to take off the coat of your character and remind your body that you're you and you're not in danger and it's all fine. And of course, it's probably not to the same degree or intensity, but there is a residue of that, the stress that is experienced in a difficult scene. And as actors, I think I never used to think about that. I just used to be like, okay, see you later. I'd leave the session or the rehearsal room or whatever. And I didn't realize that it was just slowly building up and building up and building up. And so, yeah, we have to find ways to kind of leave the character behind. And usually for me, it's a physical thing, like literally shaking it off.
Did you? Yeah, here's a question for you. Have you ever played a character in a theater play where it lingers with you afterwards?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, definitely. I've played a few characters, and one of them was Lizzie Borden, who was infamous for killing her parents with an axe. She was the first, this American sort of story, real story. Oh, actually, this would make a good video game.
Yeah, that'll make a good game.
Yeah, she was the first female serial killer. Well, not serial killer, but she was engaged in this heinous crime where she murdered her parents with an axe, and she got away with it, incidentally, because nobody at that time believed that a woman A, was strong enough to wield an axe, to do such damage, and B, would have the impulse to kill. And my goodness, they were wrong. But she was not convicted for this, this belief about women at that time. Fascinating.
Wow.
Anyway, I had to play, this killer 8 days a week, and 8 days a week, 8 times a week. And it got to me. It did get to me. Yeah.
Wow, that is extraordinary. Because she was not done. I mean, that's just off the scale.
Yeah, but they're just like, well,
okay.
Everything pointed to her, but they're like, except she's a woman, and women don't do that.
Yeah. Hi there, Joel. This is great quote. You asked me for one of my favorite quotes. Names are for friends, so I don't need one. That lingers with me, and I can't explain why. Well, I can, but I'm not going to. And here we are. Hello, Humayun. Humayun. There you go. It's a little nice.
Lots of praise for blood money here.
Yeah. And I think I'm on my. And by the way, Humayun, here's the back of the photograph. This is your number.
Oh,
47. Just saying.
That's so cool.
Here we go. I'm up for my last one here. This is for Kane. Kane. Hey.
The neon unknown is asking, hello there, Perry. Ever met or heard of Vivian McKee? She was the voice of Diana Byrne from 2002 to 2006. Yes, I have heard of her, of course. And in fact, we were talking about her earlier because she's actually a great friend of David's, and they work together. So yeah, she's a great actress, and her rendition of Diana is absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Well, I shall pass it on.
Yeah, please do. In fact, I'll come visit you. Hide the axes when I do.
Yeah.
And then I can meet Vivian in person.
That would be fun, actually. A lot of fun. Actually, right now she's in London, and they have a house in Hammersmith.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. So hang on. She's in London and Copenhagen.
Yeah, at the same time.
She's talented. My God.
This is for you, Kane. Here you go, man. All the best.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have another one.
we made a really impulsive buy some years ago, like
Okay.
12 years ago or something, right up at the Riverside Studios. There's a little cul-de-sac.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful little street. It's full of artists and producers and creative people. It's quite an amazing little street. And she came out of Riverside Studios and saw this for sale sign and went, "Oh, that looks nice," and put in an offer on it the same day. And then
Wow.
phoned her husband and said, "Darling, are you sitting down? Because I think I've bought a house." And of course, he flew over and saw it. The best thing they ever did. So that, as far as I can see, oh no, I got one here. Oh, Lady G Valentine. You, Lady G Valentine. Hang on. Sorry about this. Just
And I just saw one from George Coetzee as well, which I've just signed for you, George. Thank you so much. And gosh,
hi
your
there.
name made me think of that amazing South African author whose books I can't remember now. Anyway, Ruby Red says, "Will either of you come to some conventions in the near future?"
What was it?
Sorry?
Ethel Fugard?
No, the Coetzee.
Oh,
Disgrace.
Cassia. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wrote Disgrace. Brilliant, brilliant book. Ruby Red's asking if we'll come to conventions. Absolutely, would love to. Where are you, Ruby Red? Tell us, and we'll see what we can do. Oh yes, and some Europe cons. Yeah, definitely. Would love to do that. Games Con, Comic Con in Germany for sure.
Oh, that one's huge. The one in Cologne.
Yeah.
Oh, I think isn't that the biggest in Europe?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Florida. Oh, do you know what? Yes, I was asked about that. But
what a great name.
Lady G Valentine.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Rockstar, yeah.
Upstate New York. Upstate.
Yeah, I'd love to do Cologne.
I was asked to go to Florida, but I don't yet have a visa to work in the States, which I'm working on. And as soon as I get my visa to work in the States, then I will.
Can't you go there as a guest? You have to have a visa.
Apparently. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's a new thing. I'm not sure. What's the weirdest thing you have both signed? Oh, a rubber duck for Hitman.
That's a good one. Someone's belly, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was. Yeah, when was that? In Iceland.
Oh, a belly.
Yeah, and it was a big guy. It's came. No, my name is Wolf, and I went, "Oh, that's nice to meet you, Wolf." I'm looking at his stomach because I'm sitting down. He goes, "Sign this." It's just lifted his shirt. I went, "Oh, okay."
Oh, I love that. That's great.
So, yeah, didn't see that coming. Oh. Yeah, please come to the Singapore Comic Con. Yeah, Comic Tech. Love to, man, as you pointed out. Actually, we have had Jane, I'm going to have to check my inbox, my mails. We have had a query about a Games Con.
Yeah.
I can't think where it is now. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Where is that? Phoenix, Arizona.
That's it, yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm up for it.
Me too.
Should we do it?
Let's do it. And India as well. Oh my God.
Oh, where's it? I haven't had one for India. I want to go to India. I should have been born and brought up in India. So.
Abby, where are you in India? I can't remember now. I haven't been to India for many years, but I would love to go back. There is a
You've been to India?
Yeah, a long time ago. I went to Rajasthan in the north of India.
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, north of India. And then we went to Delhi as well and saw the amazing things to see there, Taj Mahal, etc. Yeah, beautiful, amazing.
So, this has been a fantastic experience.
Yes.
Do you think so, Jane?
Oh my gosh, I've loved it.
Yeah, it's great meeting fans.
It really is. You know, I said in one of my
Come
Instagram
to Australia. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh,
Jan,
sorry.
you are, yes, please.
Australia, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and Auckland, I mean, New Zealand. I had invites for years. Sorry to interrupt you, Jane.
That's okay. That's okay. And thank you, Patricia, for your beautiful comment there. That's really kind of you to say that. Thank you, Comic Jack. You've all been so amazing. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, and also for being fans of these incredible games. And you know what? Games would not exist without you, and we just appreciate you so much. And what a gift to spend time with you tonight. So thank you. Oh, Kevin says, question for Jane, now that you met Sam Lake recently, any chance we hear you in future Remedy title? Boy, I don't know. I mean, please.
I'm cooked. My brain is just, so I can't help you in that one.
Sam Lake. I love Sam Lake. He's so wacky and kooky. He's just such a lovely person. Anyway, but yes,
Thanks,
back to what I was saying. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Have a great evening and see you soon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us today.
Our total pleasure. Thanks, Campbell. Bye for now.
Thank you.